Yo guys, welcome to another episode of my road to rank 1 on Pokeone. It seems that our first game today is going to be Zemtex. Gonna be a cool game, but looking at my team, Slowbro is really nice for the Azu. But I'm gonna lead off with Blissey. Looking at this team, could pretty much get up rocks against anything. He leads off with Hydreigon. The only thing this could be threatening is if he has superpower with Life Warp. Not fair, it's not a really likely set. Even still, I'm still comfortable going for the Stealth Rock. And he goes for U-turn. Still don't know if it's Scarf or Specs. Could be both. So we'll just have to find out along the game. But at least I get up on rocks, and that's really going to pressure that Chandelure. And also, I want a rock chip every time on this Hydreigon and Azumarill when they come in, because I feel like Hydreigon and Azumarill are going to be his biggest threats. My way of dealing with the Azumarill is going to be pivoting in Slowbro. If it's Belly Drum, I have my Clefable sitting there. So in that sense, not worried yet. He goes into Amoonguss, maybe expecting something like a Toxic. I know for sure he's going for Spore Air. So what we could do is stay in and get Blissey back to full HP, because I could bring in Heatran, but if he clicks Spore, he basically gets a free sleep off on my Heatran. So what I could do, I don't want to waste a Subwhale, so I'm gonna go for Stealth Rock. Otherwise he doesn't really touch me anyway. Even though we already set up rocks, it's just to get back to full HP basically. I'm actually gonna click Stealth Rock again, because he's probably going for the double Spore. Yes. And not sure if I wake up. I'm just gonna Stealth Rock again. I don't want to waste other PP. Yes, he brings in a Azumarill, but he's taking at 12.5%, which is really nice. Some bit of chip, and we can just bring in our Slowbro. Slowbro can pretty much take any attack, and we'll basically judge from the damage what his item is going to be. So goes for Play Rough. That's 54. That's definitely Choice Banded. So we are going into our Heatran, which 4 times resists the Play Rough. And let's see what he clicks. He Play Roughs again, but I'll get Leftovers Recovery. And I'm actually going to go for the Magma Storm here, because if he brings in the Chandelure, it's gonna take Stealth Rock damage. If he goes into a Rotom like he does now, yes, we connect, so it's going to be some nice chip. And we can go for the Protect here, as he goes for the Defog. I could taunt here, but I'm gonna go for the Magma Storm here, in case he wants to Volt Switch. If he defogs again, I actually knock him out, because I don't want to taunt on a Hydro Pump, because Heatran is kind of my only switch into Azumarill. So if he does go for the Hydro Pump, I want to punish him. So let's see. Goes for Pain Split, but that's okay, because we'll keep him at around 50, and with the rocks up, that's really nice for us. Still gonna go for the Protector, keep him below 50 like we said. As he clicks a Hydro Pump now, that's one Hydro Pump gone, and we keep him at 50. Could go for the Volt Switch here, but I'll go Zapdos. I think it's a pretty good mid ground. I can pretty much deal with anything as he Volt Switches, and having Zapdos out in this situation is really good, because it's not really threatened by anything on his team. The only thing he can bring in is a Specs Hydreigon with Draco, but all the others I don't really care about. I think the Landorus is a Stealth Rocker. Looking at his team, his only potential Rocker. So he goes into the Hydreigon, and I'm gonna go Blissey, even though he showed U-turn before. Like I said, I'm not really afraid of Azumarill coming in, because I still have my Slowbro. He U-turns and he crits me. That's kind of unfortunate, because that chip might matter later on. He actually goes into Landorus, so probably wants to get up his rocks. So what I'm gonna do is go for the Toxic and put this thing on a timer. He actually goes for knockoff. Maybe he was predicting my Gliscor to come in, which is, it's a fair play. It's a fair play. But I get to poison this Lando, and we're just clicking so well as he goes and gets up his rocks. I don't mind trading rocks. So I think Stealth rocks are better for me than it is for him. I'll just go for the double Toxic because I kind of want to force in the Amoonguss, and if he doesn't go Amoonguss, he gets severely punished. Sucks that I don't have my leftovers now. But yeah, he goes into Amoonguss, and I can use this turn to get my Blissey basically back to full HP. Because he's most likely clicking Spore again. Yep, and Blissey's nice at full HP. And this time I'm actually gonna go directly into my Heatran. But if he clicks Spore, then that's fine. I still get leftovers recovery. But if he makes a double into a Azumarill, oh, he actually goes Chandelier. Okay, but if he went to Azumarill, I could have protected and scouted what he was going to do. But yeah, this Chandelier shows leftovers, so there's no choice specs here. So I'm just gonna Earth Power as he goes for sub. And at this point, because I know it's a substitute set, I'm actually going in to my Gliscor, because Gliscor is going to be faster because there's no choice scarf on the Chandelier, and he won't do much damage to me because he's not specs. He actually switches into his Landorus, maybe expecting another Earth Power, but this works out really well for me. And what I'm actually going to do on this turn is I'm gonna Swords Dance. This way he cannot bring in his Rotom, and then he's kind of forced. Oh, he gets the crit. He's kind of forced to go either Azumarill. I'm at +2 though, or he goes Hydreigon. Only knocks me out if he specs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my Blissey, and I'm pretty sure he has to click Draco Meteor at this point. Otherwise, my Gliscor might knock him out. Yeah, goes for Draco, misses again. I really want him to hit my Blissey just to find out whether this Hydreigon is specs or Scarf, because that can influence my play in the future. Or later in this game. I'm just gonna click Shadow Ball as Amoonguss comes in. And yeah, we basically force in the Amoonguss and we can get a free switch into Gliscor. But yeah, I really want him to hit my Blissey with a special attack just so I can find out. Because then I can decide maybe later on to stay in with Gliscor against this Hydreigon if he's Scarfed, for example. But now I'm just gonna click Facade. It should 2-hit KO to Rotom, but it also damages Hydreigon or Azumarill if they want to come in. There goes Rotom, and after rocks this should definitely be a 2-hit KO. So we get Gliscor back to full HP, and I'll just click Facade again. Now this Rotom is basically a goner. I actually go Chandelier. Because we know he's not Choice Scarfed, we can just knock him out here. Even if he makes the Hydreigon play now, which would be really fancy, but he doesn't do it. Chandelier still took Stealth Rock damage, so I'm okay with that. Now he goes Azumarill, taking another 12.5%, so pretty nice. And I think Slowbro still lives in knockoff, a choice band knockoff after the rocks damage. Unless he gets like the highest possible roll. On the top of my head that should be like 77%. The highest roll. But even if he goes for knockoff, I just get Gliscor back in, click Facade, and damage something again. So in that sense, I actually don't think it matters that much if he knocks me out. But I don't think he will. We just go Slowbro. As he goes for Play Rough again. That's fine. I'll just go back into Heatran. If he clicks play rough again, it's fine. But if he decides to double into Rotom, he cannot Pain Split because I'll just taunt him 100%. And if he goes Hydreigon for some reason on the double, then I can protect. Actually decides to go Lando, so Lando taking Stealth Rock damage and Poison damage, so really a lot of chip. And I can just protect this turn and basically lose no health from the Stealth Rock. As he clicks Earthquake. Even though he could click U-turn here, I'm still going Gliscor. I don't have to risk my Heatran there on against an Earthquake there. Does make the U-turn play though, but that's fine. I recover the U-turn damage back, and again, Azumarill and Hydreigons are going to take Stealth Rock damage, so that's pretty good for me. And Landorus can only come in one more time, because he's gonna get 2-hit KO'd by Stealth Rocks otherwise. He decides to bring it in two more times. Wonder what he's going to U-turn into. Goes Hydreigon. I still don't know if this is Specs or Scarfed. I guess it's Specs. Because otherwise, he should know he wouldn't knock me out otherwise, but I'll just go Blissey again. He misses again. I really want him to hit those, because in case I battle him again, knowing whether he's Specs or Scarfed is really valuable. But no, he decides to give up. And yeah, we win the first game of the day, guys. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I guess he was going to get worn down anyway. Yeah. Getting some okay points, I guess, not that much. But he didn't have a lot of points anyway, so. Okay, let's just queue up for the next one. Wonder how long this is going to take. These queue timers are usually really long. Oh, I actually got a game immediately against another Elite Legends member. Okay. I guess Lando could be elite with Suicide Stealth Rock elite. If I do have my Blissey for the Thundurus, which is probably the biggest threat on his team, if I look at it. But other than that, I think Slowbro is going to provide me a pretty good lead. Because if he does go Thundurus, I can go hard Blissey. And he decides to lead Lando, so it's probably a Sash, Stealth Rock lead then. Anyway, my opponent has no Scald Switch at all. Even Keldeo doesn't like it. And his physical attackers don't like to be burned, aside from Conkeldurr, of course. But if he goes Conkeldurr, then I knock it out with Psyshock after. But yeah, he goes for U-turn, and that actually did a lot of damage. That boy might be adamant. I'm just used to Slowbro eating up physical, super effective physical attacks. But yeah, what is he going to bring in? Like I said, he has no Scald Switch. Okay, he goes Magnezone. Still going to do a really nice amount. 36, and we don't get the burn. That's unfortunate. However, I am going to go in going hard Gliscor here. That way he cannot Volt Switch. Because if I go Blissey, he can Volt Switch into Conkeldurr. That might be a pain. But he actually makes a really nice double into Thundurus. But I'll activate my Orb. And I could predict a nasty plot here, but I'd rather just go Blissey. I should easily tank a +2 Life Orb Focus Blast from Thundurus. So we should be good there as long as we hit the Toxic. Actually goes for the Hidden Power Ice immediately. And that was actually Life Orb damage. Literally nothing. I'm going for the Toxic still, as he's... Oh, he actually had Super Power. Damn. Please hit. Okay, nice. Okay, we connect our Toxic, so I'm glad I went for Toxic over Stealth Rock there. Looking at this though, I could switch out, but I don't want to take the unnecessary damage there. Because Blissey's only job in this game is to deal with Thunderous. Doesn't deal well against the other members, so it's better to just let it die as he clicks Superpower again. But yeah, he's getting really worn down, and I'm bringing in my Clefable. And we just go for the Wish here. Yes, Sludge Wave. Okay. Okay, luckily he didn't poison me, because that could have actually been really bad. But Thunder is at 25%, and I'm still going for the Protect even if he switches out. I'm pretty confident that I can deal with this Thunderous with him being poisoned and Life Orb. So we're getting Clefable back to a really nice amount. I guess this Lando could go for Rocks now. I'm just gonna go for a Wish. Don't be toxic, please. Don't be a defensive toxic Lando set. Actually goes for a Rock Slide, okay. Damn. I'm just gonna Protect here. I want Clefable at full HP. Yeah. And now there's no point for him to keep doing this, so I guess Magnezone is gonna come in, so we can just Wish here. I actually went for Rock Slide again. Damn. Luckily he doesn't flinch me. And okay, I'll just Moonblast. Even if he brings in Magnezone, it's gonna be... He goes for Rock Slide again. What is he doing? He gets the flinch as well. Okay, this is getting kinda annoying. I'm just gonna Wish again. As he switches out, he revealed U-turn earlier, but he didn't U-turn now, which means this Landorus is Scarfed or Banded. I think it's Scarf damage though. But yeah, I have my Wish up and I could go into Heatran, but if he Volt Switches, he could bring in Conkeldurr, so I think Zapdos gives me the best positioning overall against his team, because his Thunderous doesn't knock me out from full. And I'm gonna be at full HP even if he Volt Switches because of the Wish. He actually clicks Flash Cannon. Okay. I'm back at full HP. And I do not see any reason to not go for the Heat Wave, so even if he brings in Keldeo, it's still gonna be chip, and if it's Specs, it's gonna be some nice chip. I'll just Heat Wave as he stays in, and I'm actually faster than this thing. So this Magnezone was probably Specs, I guess. But yeah, we get rid of Mag. He does decide to bring in the Lando now. Since I'm confident that this thing is scarred, because why wouldn't he U-turn against my Clefable instead of hard switching? Because of that, I'm just gonna Roost. And that way I can scout what he does as he U-turns. But like I said earlier, Zapdos has a pretty good matchup on against his team overall. Actually decides to go into Conkeldurr. Would have been funny if I clicked Discharge there. But since I'm at full HP, I'm just gonna Discharge now. Doing a nice 40% as he clicks Knockoff. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm gonna let the burn damage take. I'm just gonna go for a Roost. As he goes for Poison. Was he predicting my Clefable? Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Mimikyu evolved. Keldeo evolved by Slowbro. Landorus, Clefable, and Slowbro, and Gliscor. So if we take this straight, I'm fine with it. So I'm just gonna Discharge. Doing nice 41% as he goes for Drain Punch, most likely predicting the Roost. This is why I made the Discharge play over Roosting, because otherwise he got a more recovery. And I'm just gonna Discharge again. I don't care if the Landorus comes in. That thing is not a threat, but I don't want to miss a Heat Wave against this thing. He might even went for Drain Punch there, just in case. I wanted to go for Roost. But we knock out Conkeldurr, and once the Thunderous is gone, I don't see a way of him winning, because everything on his team basically gets walled. And I still have my Zapdos to sec against the Thunderous if it comes in. But if he decides to go Keldeo now, for example, I do have a Slowbro with leftovers. I don't even think Mimikyu is gonna knock me out from here. Goes Lando, he needs to click Rock Slide again. As he goes Lando, okay. Again, I don't have to sec this against this. We just keep this as a sec for Thunderous. And I think Slowbro is a pretty fine play. Because I'll get the Regenerator anyway. So let's see what he does. Goes for a Rock Slide. Gets the crit, doing nothing. I'm pretty sure it's scarfed. But like we said earlier, this boy has no Scald switch in, so we're just gonna click Scald. No point in clicking Toxic here. As he goes into Thunderous, and we get rid of the biggest threat of his team. And yeah, now I'm pretty comfortable, confident that we are going to win this game. It brings in the Lendo. I guess an Adamant Choice Scarf Explosion could knock me out there. So I'm gonna go Zapdos. Because if he kills my Slowbro, I could actually lose to Keldeo. Depending on the set, of course. So we just go Zapdos. As he goes for the U-turn, that's fine. We have Slowbro back at full HP. And Keldeo's coming in. Still not sure what kind of Keldeo this is. But we can just go hard Slowbro. As he goes for sub, there's no way Substitute Keldeo is gonna be my Slowbro. Because I resist every attack, and I don't care about the Calm Minds because our Side Shock does physical damage. So he never reduces our Side Shock damage, and this is definitely a 2-hit kill. I don't care about him switching iron, it's gonna be Chip on Lando, and Break the Disguise on Mimikyu. But yeah, because he went for the Calm Mind, he's more likely going to commit. As we hit the first Side Shock, he did burn us, but even if he crits now, he's not gonna knock us out, so I'm just gonna Side Shock here. And he decides to go for another Calm Mind, hoping that I would choke, I guess. But that's not happening, and the moment we switch out Slowbro again, we'll be at full HP. Mimikyu as well by Clefable, and I have Gliscor as well. But yeah, he decides to go Mimikyu. I should live a Shadow Claw from here, since Mimikyu does spaghetti damage. So what I'm gonna do is click Toxic first, as he goes for the Swords Dance. We connect our Toxic. We don't see a Lumberry, so it's most likely Life Orb. I'm just gonna go hard Clefable. I don't care about him critting. I could go Zapdos first and then go Clefable. But because he's Life Orbed and I have so many answers to this, I'm just gonna go hard Clef. He doesn't crit me, and we can just go for the Protect first, gain some extra leftovers recovery. And in case he's going to crit us now, I'm just gonna go Zap. As he play roughs. It does knock me out, of course, but he takes Life Orb Chip and a Poison Chip, and this boy is gonna die without me touching him. He's gonna die behind his disguise, but I'll just protect there. He decides to Swords. Okay, he's still gonna die to poison from there, so goodbye Mimikyu. And dying in his disguise. It's probably the worst way of dying for Mimikyu. When you still have your disguise up. But now Landorus comes in, and like I said, I'm pretty sure it's choiced. So he cannot lock himself into Earthquake, because then my Gliscor is just gonna beat him. And if he clicks anything else, then Slowbro, Clefable is just gonna deal with this. So we just go for Wish first, as he misses Rock Slide. I guess that was his only way of winning, flinching everything down. But I'm just gonna chip it down every time now with Moonblast. As he decides to forfeit, and we win our second game of the day, so looking pretty good, guys. Not too many points, but 1677. Not bad, not bad. Let's see if we can keep this up, guys. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Oh, Justin. Yesterday, I brought out the Blastoise. I was recording and everything, but the screen of the recording froze, so I only had the audio. Really? And then me and Chris tried to recreate some clips. And with the original audio, because it was fire. Because Blastoise was hard carrying that game.
Oh, I've never seen a Blastoise other than Chris.
Yeah. No, I was playing Specs Water Spout. The guy had the Diggersby, Excadrill. He had a Skarmory. Almost like couldn't switch into Water Spout. Oh, not an Elite Legends member, man. Getting a lot of those. Let's see what it's gonna do. Can go into Birdo. So that Staraptor could actually put a dent in my team with Double Edge. Let's see. I'm just going this here. It's literally the only thing I have. Maybe Hippowdon as well, but it's for HP. Okay. Hey, remember that Hidden Power Ice does a lot, because the Thundurus with Life Orb did 8% to my Blitz. maybe it's Specs or something. No, I do like my rocks in this game, and I do like this Hippowdon poisoned. I do like this Hippowdon poisoned. Watch me miss. Oh, never mind. Can just go hard Glide Square. Just to get that orb. Oh yeah, please. Now I actually get the healing because he poisoned me. Nice. And now his weakness to this comes in. I'm just gonna go straight for Facade here, expecting him to switch out. He has Toxic, so he has no way of hitting me. Cannot even Whirlwind, and he goes Azumarill. So Stealth Rock, Sandstorm, and Facade damage. And with the Sandstorm, we don't see Citrus Berry, so it's most likely Bandit. Just pivot into Slowbro. Just to see what he does. As he goes for knock, meaning I can go back into Gliscor. I do have to click Soft Boil. But him going hard Weavile could be a play. But he's still switching into rocks. And I have Azumarill below 50. I have that thing poisoned, and this thing is Magic Guard, so he should not be able to touch this. But I'm not sure if this is going to be like a Life Orb set or not. It's Clefable. If it is, it'd be really annoying. So on the other hand, I would like to bring in Heatran here, since he doesn't have a Magma Storm switch. As he goes for Calm Mind, so that's completely fine. We can taunt this. And against this team, my Heatran is actually really good. Because I have the Protect. So if this is choiced, if this is choiced, if this is choiced, if this is choiced, I can always scout which moves they go for. And because I have switches for pretty much everything once I know which moves they click. That's what makes Heatran really strong. So it goes into Staraptor. Taunt this, and I can just protect her. Let's see what his move is going to be. So he decides to go for CC. Knowing this, Azumarill is Bandit. If it's Swords Dance Weavile, not too worried. So I'm just gonna go Clefable. Because now I can actually Wish Pass. And we don't see Life Orb, so he has to be choiced. Staraptor also taking 25%. I kind of want to look for an opportunity to heal my Slowbro, so that I can pivot it in against Zoomeril again. But to look for an opportunity to do it. So otherwise I just keep it as a sec. His Azumarill is already really low. Goes into Clefable. What should we do? What should we do? Do I keep HP on this? I don't know if he I know he has Calm Mind. Don't know the other move. I'll just protect her. Goes for Calm Mind. Okay. You do you, man. You do you. I'm gonna Moonblast once actually. Just to get some damage off. He should know I took Stealth Rock damage. Like, what is he gonna switch in now? But I've Stealth Rock up at +2. We're just Moonblasting her. So now he's either forced to heal. Because if he switches, this Clefable stays at 18%, so I'm gonna Wish. And we are going to Moonblast on this turn. Calm Minds again. Forces him to either make the choice again, meaning I can get up a Calm Mind. Basically, we want to give him as little opportunities as possible, so I'm Moonblast on this turn. Goes for Flamethrower, and that is his set. And I'll choose to go for Calm Mind again. He maybe tries to burn me with Flamethrower. That's completely fine. And in case of a crit, I'm gonna Wish here. I'll just Moonblast. And now he's switched into Hippowdon, and that Hippowdon is gonna die. So his Stealth Rocker is gone, so if I do choose to defog, makes it easier for me. But on the other hand, my Blissey doesn't defog on much. Half his team can kill it. Goes into Staraptor, but we basically confirmed it's Scarfed, so I can protect her. Goes for Double Edge. Takes the Sand Chip. Since he's about to take recoil, I'm actually gonna Wish her. He does a lot, but I just Wish Protect, and I'll still be at comfortable HP. So we just protect her. He can switch out, but he's gonna die to rocks. Weavile comes in again. He takes Sand Chip as well. And I can double protect on this turn because my other protect failed. So that's exactly what we're going to do, just in case. Just for knockoff. And honestly, I don't mind if he attacks this. Because I taught my Clefable how to dodge Icicle Crashes. He was probably Life Orbed. Zoomeril coming in. We can just protect again. As he goes for a knockoff. And I can literally go into Gliscor. I don't even have to take the knockoff there. We know he's banded based off the damage he did to my Slowbro. And at this point, want to be able to switch into another knockoff, honestly. But it should. So I'm just gonna click Facade. He's gonna go Zapdos most likely. And I kind of want to find out what set this is. 33. That's a lot. So you might have speed on this. Yeah, should do like 22, 23. I think he has speed on it. Just gonna go Blissey. Yeah, we never get to play out our games because they don't want to enter game. Larblet still exists, boys. Oh, let's get him. Lead wise. Oh, that thing is gonna be annoying, man. Do this. And that, guys, that is how you win a game. That is how you win a game. You strike fear in their minds. Show them this thick girl. And they just gotta surrender. They just gotta surrender. Because they know I'm the true trainer. No one can evolve their Chansey. Everyone is using Chansey in PvP. But my Chansey became happy. And I made a real woman out of her. So she turned into a Blissey. Anyway, let's a lot of attackers. He had an Among Us and Rotom in it, but yeah, just so a lot of hard hitters, sweepers. And I'll just have to sit there because they usually don't know how to play offense. So I can just let them make mistakes. This as well. Only the like, this is what I mean. All offensive type. This might even be like a Roost 3 attack, except those. Sash, not Sandrush Drill. A lot of those offensive teams. And I can just go slow, bro. Even if it leads Titar. If he's banned, I believe it doesn't knock me out. I used Slowbro so much in the past. Crunch, yeah, Crunch is not knocking me out, so I can use it to wear down this. And that's not even banned. So I'm actually gonna Roost in case he decides to go for Pursuit there. That was a roll. Let's see. Still have my Zapdos and Skarm, so not too worried. But him going for another Crunch there kinda tells me it's choice. I'll use Gliscor. If it's Ice Punch, still I only need Blissey and Clefable to actually win this, and Zapdos maybe for that. I'm gonna SD here. So he goes hard Drill when I could have clicked Earthquake, but it's Air Balloon. Now I'm gonna Facade this. I don't know if he wants to go for Swords Dance here, but just go straight for Iron Head. That does a lot. I think a Bandit. Or is he scarred with Sand Force? It goes into Titar. He probably has an Ice type attack, so I assume it's gonna be Scarfed. So I'm actually bringing in Blissey. Get up rocks. Yeah, and even if he freezes me, gonna be fine. On the other hand, I don't want Conkeldurr to come in, so I could go for the Toxic here. There we go. Because I could have gotten up rocks, but then I had to switch into Conkeldurr, and I don't have a switch in Slowbro anymore. But I'll keep Zapdos, or I go Zapdos rather. He goes for Knock. And most likely Facade coming out. I'm gonna Roost first. His poison is sticking. Because they typically don't go for Drain Punch there. He goes into his own Zapdos. Meaning I can get up my rocks. I'm actually not sure what he wants to do with the Zapdos. I'm actually gonna Roost again. In case he wants to double. Gets Toxic on this, okay. Kinda strange. But okay. So Tyranitar, double. Crunch, Ice Punch, Stone. Does he have superpower? I feel like he needs Pursuit as well. So I don't think superpower is coming out. But even if it has superpower, it should not knock me out. In that sense, I'm gonna Soft Boil. Yeah. Meanwhile, this Tyranitar gets worn down. Don't need to make a switch here. Could go Conkeldurr. If he crits my Gliscor, that's gonna be bad. And Conkeldurr is taking this damage. Sandstorm and Poison. I'll be able to bring in Zapdos again. Still have Gliscor. I know it's knockoff, so it's not Ice Punch, so Gliscor still lives a hit. Actually went for Drain. I'm gonna Discharge on this turn. Is that thing Assault Vest? I think it's Assault Vest because he doesn't show Facade. If that is Assault Vest, I'm just gonna sit there with Gliscor. Because he showed Knockoff. And he showed Poison Jab. He has Ice Punch. Oh shit, man. Okay. Oh, I'll get in this. Still, I don't need Gliscor. Actually need this. Should just click Drain Punch, honestly. I might have fucked up. Because Excadrill, well, depends on the Excadrill set, because we didn't see Life Orb on the drill when he attacked. So in that sense, like, he needs to click Drain Punch. Oh, he got Zapdos, but I was faster, so I'm actually gonna Roost up. I'm gonna Roost up. Ah, Speed Tie. Okay. Get in. Let's see, get up rocks. Gonna be rough now. Guess I should have just let Zapdos die. Pretty crazy movement, but he's running Assault Vest. Pretty crazy. So we're gonna find out now. Oh, he can Iron Head me. I think I Soul Boil first though. If it's Sword Stance, I'm just gonna FF, but that is definitely Choice Bandit. I think I lose. Might not be actually. No. I think I lose. I lost the moment Gliscor died there. So I guess. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that's gonna be the last time as well. Yeah, I know, but that's literally gonna be his last one. Yeah. It's all good though. We're just gonna heat wave here. Just set up rocks. Oh, is this from Mistral Void? And defogger. Shiny Raikou. Cool. Cool. If it's Calm Mind, I'm actually not afraid. So I'm actually
Be sassy.
I'm gonna roost. Because I literally have an unaware Clefable sitting there. I'm actually gonna use this chance to yeah, get on my rocks. And then I can go into Clefable. It literally means nothing to me. Unless he gets some crits and Parahexes with that thing. Actually gonna go Gliscor here. The chances are really low that he clicks HPIs there. And I can go Clefable on HPIs. And now he showed me his whole moveset. And we are actually... I can wish her. Can afford it. And I'll protect here. Because it's basically gonna be the same. Also gonna run out of Thunderbolts if he keeps doing it like that. I always wish first. And a crit should do like 50 to 60, so I'm able to comment here. This. The reason I don't want to protect is because he can switch out. If I get to wish on his switch, it's like best case scenario. And can still kill me with the crit there, which is not gonna take any chances here. No, I'm playing hyper offense, man. Yeah, I have a Blissey with Shadow Ball. How about you? So he gets the paralysis. Kinda annoying. I'm just gonna Moonblast there. Because Among Us is most like... Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll take it, man. He's gonna try to Pain Split most likely. Call me there. Oh, he defogs, okay. I'm gonna Moonblast so that he can't Pain Split on me for free. I'm gonna lower his special attack as well. I think we're fine with... I lowered his special attack 2 times, so... Got some damage off. He goes into... No, he has an Among Us, but yeah, the annoying thing is he paralyzed me. That's what he got out of that turn. But remember that I did get the orb on my Gliscor activated, so I can Source Dance here. I live a Ice Shard from leftovers Raikou, so I can knock it out with Earthquake. And a Swords Dance basically means Landorus is fine. Is this his rocker? Like, how is he gonna deal with this now? I'm +5 and I'm pretty sure I still kill everything on his team. Like, I live Aqua Jet from Azumarill. And with +5 I should definitely kill the Azumarill with Earthquake. The only scary thing is the Raikou. He gets the paralysis. So what can we do about it? I think I have to go hard heat friend. He cannot sub on me. He needs to click HP Ice. He could sub, but then he's lowering himself. So by keeping this, I can just Earth Power spam. That way he can never sub. And I always break his sub. So he's getting the 2-hit KO on me, but I'll be able to go Clefable after. And honestly, I don't want to risk it, because I can get paralyzed, so I think it's better if I just Earth Power. Like I said, that's the only way he could have won if he got a para or a crit on an unfortunate moment. I'll just Moonblast here. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh.
Yeah. So I need him not to paralyze me. It's gonna be a pain, but then I need one Calm Mind. Or I need to heal my Gliscor on that specific moment. Now I lost my heat for nothing. There's the crit. Like I said, I need to Calm Mind. He's gonna run out of Thunderbolts as well. Thunderbolt is that 24 or what is? Thunderbolt, that's 24. He gets it. Yeah, I still don't die, but... Oh! No, there it is. He went for HP Ice there. Why is he clicking? I would live. well. Is he out of HP ISIS? Yeah, I know. That's whatever. Let's see. Might be out. I'm just gonna play off it, if not.
Oh! Fuck this game.
I lost both my Among Us answers though. But he was out, man. I let my Gliscor die for nothing. Is this display? I believe I still have Poison Jab as well. Or he just uses it to activate the orb. No, it just goes for the... Okay. I'll take it, man. I don't want to let this get paralyzed, basically. But if he doesn't have attack on that, I'm actually gonna go slow, but I think that's safer. He facades me. Didn't have the nerves to go for the protector. He should die to this. But nothing on his team actually kills Blissey now. That was Stealth Rockland though. I guess he didn't PP max his Thunderbolts. Oh man, is this real? Is this real?
Oh my god.
What am I doing? He doesn't have Thunderbolt. Figured that much. The moment he clicks defog, by the way, it becomes easier for me because then I have Sepdos. I feel like killing him. No burns. Okay, I see. I have to let this die. Okay. He can keep pain splitting this, but how much PP does pain split have? I was expecting a defog, but cool. As long as I keep leftovers, I think I'm fine. For now, let's just do this. Force me. It's gonna save me PP as well. Like he's gonna use all his PP. Then he would still switch around. And I can still get Spadef drops. Yeah. Fenris dies to rocks. Yeah. This is gonna be long, yeah. See, he's poisoned. He's dies to rocks. Like he's looking for a poison. The only physical attacker is that thing. As long as I keep Slowbrow and lose to Raikou, I could have kept my Clefable well. Just gonna spam my Sledge Bombs. It's me. Let's get the poison. I do have leftovers on my side. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna happen eventually if he spams Sledge Bomb. Oh, not now. You still have nothing that kills me. Would have been different if I had... Oh, okay, he let this die. It's not like Raikou and the other one are gonna kill me. So I have to sub-will still. But yeah, if I had Glycecore still, then the game would have been over. How could I know that he didn't PP max this? Yeah, he has pressure on that thing. Oh. Thing is, if he switches out, I'll keep him. He can sub now, and then I keep him low enough so that he can't sub again. Has to go into Rotom. Oh, it's the Hydro Pump. Another Hydro. Meanwhile, Poison racking up. He fault switches, he cannot come back in again, and I'm still racking up the Poison. For example, he won't be able to switch into outside of range. I'm correct. Somewhere in there. Yeah, you cannot switch into Psyshock anymore. Yeah, probably. Nope. That's not the play. I guess I should have gone for the double Shadow Ball, but I didn't think he would. Thanks, with how much PP is that? 32. Okay, that's actually gonna be a long one. Can afford to go for a scald. Yeah, like I said, if I didn't, this is all my fault. But if I didn't let the others die, Gliscor, and even Clefable. Yeah, he did get really lucky against my Clefable. Because once he's out of Sludge Bombs, my Blissey will always heal. And I don't need my Stealth Rocks. I'll see. Not a Hydro. Oh, keeps doing this. Do it again. Do it again. You're gonna die to poison. Eventually. I'm not even counting the Sludge Bombs. Ooh, that's pretty interesting. No. Okay. It eventually makes. Oh my god! I swear, man. If I had that Toxic, that Raikou would have been gone. Not the luckiest game. Yeah, and he should have already used it. I'm gonna die to rocks now. I want to save a Side Shock, so I'm gonna Toxic him. You better not crit, man. Because I cannot afford that. he's dead at least. Hey! I'm not letting that happen to me, man. Yeah, but I was also being stupid.